Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. And it's a Zatsu Monday. Long time no Zatsudan. Thanks for bearing with me as I changed the date last second. I had like a early, or I guess kind of like a last minute notice that I had to go into the office like an hour or so earlier today. I was like, you know what? There's a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about. I don't think I could fit in before my bedtime, so I figured I should talk when all the stress is over. Also, sorry if can you hear this? It's me fanning myself. I haven't set up my AC in my apartment because my landlord prefers to have somebody do it for us so nothing goes wrong. I think probably because I have a street-facing window, so they don't want our AC to fall out and hit somebody on the sidewalk or something. So it's so hot in my apartment. It's like unbearably hot, actually. I didn't shower. I like to shower when I get home from work and before stream. But I didn't shower today, so I have to account for that when I log off. I was like, it's gonna be way too hot. I just finished eating dinner. Unfortunately, a hot meal, piping hot pots of macaroni and cheese. You know, yeah, I'm not doing so good. My cortisol is spiking, honestly. The fan in the back is not helping. I need my own personal fan here. It's so hot today. And the thing is, it's because I live in the top floor of my apartment, right? I live in a walk-up. So all the heat rises. And I think it's like my apartment. I don't know what about it makes it so hot. Now that I think about it, I open the door, I could feel the heat as I come back into my apartment. It's so awful. It's so awful. I think I need to get like another fan. I live in a railroad apartment, which is each room. It's just like a long apartment, just a series of rooms after another, right? So if I need to go to the kitchen, I gotta walk through my roommate's room, which is kind of annoying. Thankfully, I have a room at the end, so I don't have to worry about that. But the kitchen is on the back half of the apartment, and it's like, okay, one, you can't cook because you turn on the stove, it's so hot. It's so hot you turn on the stove. Two, gosh, what was I gonna say? There's no airflow because the AC, thankfully, the AC is in my room. It's not very good for privacy though. I guess my roommate uses her fan. But yeah, the AC is in my room. We have to let it flow. Gosh, how small is my fan? I'm using what do you call it? An uchiwa, like a hand fan. I turn on. I don't think I have my hand cam set up. To be honest, I'm hardly wearing clothes. Okay, I wouldn't set up my hand cam, I guess, even if I wanted to. It's a Buzz Lightyear one, and I got this at Daiso. I thought it was really funny. It has English on here. Space Ranger Buzz. And he's saying, I have a laser, and I will really use it. Like, why are you threatening me, Buzz? That's why I bought it. I bought it like maybe 2-3 years ago. I bought it because it was English, and then I was also on my way to a Mets game. And Mets is blue. Mets is Dodgers blue, actually. They're Dodgers blue and an orange, and I think it's to pay homage to the Brooklyn teams that have left New York, or I guess Brooklyn. Yeah, my landlord wants us to call them before we sorry, I'm gonna stop fanning myself. I don't know if it's like too distracting, but they want us to call them so they can send somebody to hook up the AC. So I'm just gonna suffer for a little bit. I think hopefully they'll send somebody tomorrow. This Wednesday it's supposed to rain, and then I think it's gonna be cool for a little bit after, but it's okay. I got water that I've left in the fridge all day, which honestly it's kind of lukewarm. And then I have a towel to wipe the sweat off of my face. It was awful. Oh my gosh, it's still awful. I might be fanning myself the whole time. Sorry if you have to deal with the whoosh whoosh whoosh. It's genuinely like if I stop fanning myself, then it's like I immediately get uncomfortable. This is way too fucking hot. I'm waiting for the sun to set. I even have my bedroom window open right now, but no cool air is coming in. It's not that windy today. And I have the windows open, and just gotta wait for the sun to set a little bit more. I think I got like, I don't know, maybe like another 20 minutes or so, and hopefully I'll get like some nighttime cool air. In the meantime, if you like to mark yourself present for today's stream, I would love to see some. Can you give me something to cool me down? How about that? Some ice cubes, some snow, ice cream. Can you sell me something to cool me down? That'd be really nice. Then you can stop hearing this whoosh whoosh whoosh. Also, probably depends how the home was designed too for how temperature is. Yeah. I know. I don't know if my apartment building is specifically like this, but I know back in the day, they used to stuff a bunch of families into railroad apartments. But I think that's kind of how New York apartments were, like way back. Well, maybe not way back, like 100 or so years ago. Like a lot of families would share one room, and I think I read that railroad apartments were. Wait, actually, let me look it up. Railroad apartments, New York City. The history of New York's railroad apartments. That's pretty neat. Let me show you guys. Let me show y'all. History of the railroad apartments. Oh, I think. Oh, is this at the tenement museum? Maybe it's their apartment. Maybe I don't know. Actually, this looks like somebody's actual apartment. This is kind of cute. I mean, like the doors are pretty dingy, but I kind of think it adds character. It's pretty cute. All right, apartments comprised of a series of directly connected rooms without a hallway are a common feature of the New York City housing market. Generally, this layout is described as a railroad apartment, with origins in the city's turn-of-the-century tenement lifestyle. The layout today comes with its share of pros and cons. At its best, this apartment layout offers considerably more space at a lower cost than a conventional layout. That's true. That's one of the reasons why I moved out here. Before, I was living in Manhattan, and they were going to raise the rent, and it wasn't by like too much. I think maybe like another 200. But maybe it's like a 150. So split between me and my roommate, it was like 75. But we were kind of tired of that apartment anyways. The neighborhood wasn't the best, and it was really small and kind of dingy, and our neighbors were getting in fist fights, our neighbors. Something about the dad selling drugs, and like the mom being like a slider or something. I don't know. It was crazy. But anyways, yeah, so we moved. I think we have about double the space, but the layout is inconvenient. We have double the space for maybe like $50 less. Yeah, but I don't know. It does come with its pros and cons. Let me move this. I'll move it up here. Welcome in, everybody. TND, thank you for the ice cubes. I really need it. Oh, I wish I could put it down my shirt right now. Actually, that might be too cold. I don't know. Ians, thank you so much for the ice cubes. Hello. I hope you guys are having a great Monday, by the way. Mad Scientist, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the ice cube. It's definitely going to help cool me down. I'm trying to, like, fan my midriff section, so that way I won't get into the mic too much. Fire Hal, hello, ice cream and an ice cube. Amazing. Thank you so much. Papa, welcome in. My hair looks awesome. Thank you. It's a little counterproductive to have my hair down while I'm being so hot right now, but it's okay. It's okay. I'd rather deal with the hotness than obstruct the screen. Wait, let me crop this. I didn't realize it was long. It's bothering me. There we go. Northeast heat sucks for real, right? Thank you, J4. For the breeze. Oh yes, the breeze. I just gotta hope that it will reach from my window into my room. It doesn't help that I have like my PC under my desk too. I don't have any room on my desk itself, so it's acting as a small heater. In the winter time, it's convenient. It was so nice, especially like my PS5. That's a heater bro. But oh gosh, in the summer, oh nah, I gotta get my ACs together. God, I already texted my landlord. I hope they can send somebody soon. This northeast heat, I feel like actually no, I was gonna say I feel like it hasn't been that bad, but last year particularly was really awful. I think last 2 years this summer, and it's only gonna get worse. Like when August hits, I don't know if it's because I was walking to work every day, but it was despicable how hot it is. Does your apartment's temperature rises in your room? I think my whole apartment itself is hot, to be honest. I think my like when I went to go take out the trash today, I went outside, and as soon as I opened the door to take out the, like, you know, into the hallway, I was like, oh, it felt like I got into shade or something. It was immediately a lot cooler. I've been trying to open the windows, but it's really hard to get decent airflow through all the rooms because of the space layout. Let's see. At its worst, this layout offers nothing but a dark and dank space that can be especially awkward when shared by roommates rather than couples. I agree. I think with the roommate, you gotta pass through a little awkward. But thankfully, me and my roommate, we've known each other for like since college, for a very long time. So, and we were college roommates too. So it wasn't like too bad, too much of an adjustment. I think as long as you have somebody with the space that you're like comfortable going in and out of, then it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Do you have like an example? Or maybe not. Yeah, I think it's just really awkward. But let's see. Before we get started, I want to see the history. Before we get started, it's important to note that depending on where you are in the United States, the railroad may in fact refer to a very different type of... Oh, I didn't know that. Very different type of layout. Namely, an apartment with a series of rooms connected by one long hallway. Indeed, in many other US cities, most notably New Orleans, a shotgun apartment... Oh, a shotgun apartment is a more commonly used term for an apartment where rooms are connected without a hallway. And in some cities, these apartments are also described as floor-through apartments. Do you guys have those where you live? This kind of layout? Personally, I've only seen it here, but I think, well, A, I haven't really been apartment hunting anywhere else, and B, if I was apartment hunting anywhere else, like in college, the apartments were usually a little newer. I wonder if this is like a leftover from turn of the century. Shotgun, yeah, shotgun a beer, shotgun a Four Loko. Have you guys ever done that? I did that once. Freshman year. No, it was a good night. Where did I go? I went to like an apartment party, and I think that was the only drink I had that night. Went to an apartment party with a bunch of friends. Yeah, anyways. Are Hironari not the hell kind of demons? Otherwise, shouldn't most demons be okay with heat? I am from Osiris, which is quite different from hell. It's more of a place of nighttime creatures like vampires and like other kinds of demons. I mean, there are demons that have a bit more of a preference for the heat, especially if they're from the underside of Osiris. But for me, Hidonari demons, we like to be comfortable. So I guess it depends. If some people are more comfortable with heat, but I think for most of us, we prefer just, you know, comfort. Just nice, cool. I would say like 70 something, like mid 70s. Perfect. Just like, maybe you want a cardigan if it gets a little chilly. Maybe if it's not chilly, you want to take off your cardigan, kind of thing. My toxic trait red flag is that I don't drink. I don't think that's a red flag. I think what would be a red flag is if you're like judging others for drinking. I think that's more of a red flag. Being judgmental if other people choose to take liberties with their health. It's like people who, like, I get it, cigarettes are annoying. I don't smoke cigarettes myself, but I would never be, like, you know, on my high horse if somebody was smoking cigarettes. Like, unless it affected me in, like, my day-to-day life. Like, if it's, like, I mean, yeah, like a partner, or, like, my dad or something. My dad smokes cigs. But then again, I don't know. At a certain point, I'm just like, hey, you know... If it's not, I mean, it is affecting your health, but at the end of the day, that's your choice. I sure do indulge in my fair share of vices as well. Mississippi Gonzo, welcome. I hope you're having a great start to your week. Probably because of the sun heat, right? Because we all know how much the sun would heat up your own apartment. Oh, you're so right. I do get to see the sunset from my window. Oh, and it's so beautiful too. My apartment is kind of on this hill. So when I look out the window, I can see the harbor. And it's so pretty. Like, let's see, looking out. Like, I think it's like where all the shipments come in. So I could see like the lights from the boats and stuff. Really nice. Like if there's a cruise ship coming in, I can see the cruise ships. It's a really nice view, and I can see the sunset perfectly. It's a really beautiful view, and honestly, it might be one of the reasons why I'm okay with bearing with the heat. I definitely judge people who drink and smoke. I judge that drinking and smoking look dope as hell, and I should toss my health down the drain to look cool. Does it look cool? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I see like a really chic girl who's like smoking a cigarette, and like she looks like she doesn't give a single fuck about the world. I think if you can curate an aesthetic, right? The smoking doesn't look cool on everybody, but I mean, if it goes with your aesthetic, it might look pretty cool. It's an accessory. Let's see. Wait. Oh yeah. They also, I don't know if you guys have heard of this. Some other apartments in New York, I've actually seen a couple, and I was like, I'm not gonna be staying here, but they do like showers and bathtubs in the kitchens. Have you heard of that? I think it's because of the plumbing. Let's see. Do you have an example? Ew, with a bare foot? Couldn't be me. How do they keep their floor so clean? It must not really be clean. They go outside barefoot. Oh, ew. Oh my god. He's barefoot in the house. I mean, he wasn't on the stoop barefooted. I feel like this apartment, like, it's dingy and it could look a little bit cuter. I don't know, maybe they just moved in. I feel like the dinginess could be elevated as, like, he kind of looks like Ethan Klein. In this picture. Maybe it's the hat. Anyways, I love like the molding on the apartment. What is it? What do you call this? Like this stuff. And then right here, that's like what I would love to have in my apartment, but I don't have one. I think they cost extra. But I wanted to see the bathtub in there. Oh, that's beautiful too. It's like, I wouldn't mind if like, I feel like it's kind of run down, but that adds to the charm, you know? It's kind of like, oh, it used to be a lot of brownstone homes have been like broken up into apartments and stuff. And I feel like when you get to see that, you're sort of feeling the history, I guess. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, well, they don't have any pictures. I think that's the shower is in there. They don't have any pictures of the bathtub in the apartment. Sometimes you'll see like a clawfoot bathtub right next to the sink. And I think it's just because the plumbing was easier. That's pretty cool. Cruella de Vil with her fur coat and long cigarette. Dude, do they even have long cigarettes? I've always... Not that I like want to smoke a cigarette, but if someone was like, hey, you have to smoke a cigarette, I would take it. That's stylish. A long one is stylish. It's so cunty. Wait, I didn't realize the cat was locked in my room. Oh, the sun is setting. So, let me go into night mode. Night mode. Come on, I have this button set up. Just give me a sec. There you go. The sun is setting, but the heat is still here. Ryan, welcome in. I hope you're having a great start to your week. Hello, hello. We're here casually chatting about how hot it is in my apartment. I do have stuff that I wanted to talk about, but I'm gonna take it slow and easy, not get myself worked up, or else I'm gonna start sweating. It's more than I already am. Should you not be barefoot indoors? Do you wear shoes in the house? No. I don't. Well, I wear house slippers. Personally, I don't really trust like the cleanliness of my apartment floor. I mean, I guess I could clean it a little bit more, but like my first apartment wasn't really clean with the floors at all. So even if like we have a cleaner come through, when I first move in, I always try to get it deep cleaned. Even then, I'm still like, I don't know. And then I just got into the point where like I just have to wear house slippers. I don't really like my barefoot on the floor, even like my socks. I think I just don't want to like reckon with how dirty my socks might look once yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. We have one of those cigarettes holders from 1920s. Oh wait, yeah, don't they have a bunch of those too? Anyways, or you know what else looks cool? A pipe. There's this one steakhouse here in New York. I think it's a pretty famous steakhouse. Actually, I know it's a pretty famous steakhouse. But if you can get reservations not too far in advance. Let's see, Keens Steakhouse. Pipes. They have a crazy collection of pipes. I wonder what would be better. Here, let me show you this one first. I don't know if I have pictures, but I went to eat here once. But they have, look, they even got like long cigarette versions. But they have all of these famous, cigar. I was like, Roadside America? No, Cigar Aficionado. This guy knows what he's talking about. Here we go. They have all of these famous pipes. Who did they got? Liza Minnelli, Stephen King, JFK Jr., Michael Jackson. I'm only reading the ones that I know. Tom Clancy. Chuck Norris? No way. Chuck Norris. I think they have... I want to say they have... Theodore Roosevelt somewhere around here? Here, let's see. They look like birds in a flight. A giant flock, tens of thousands of them. Thin and white, gliding across the ceiling at, of all places, a midtown Manhattan restaurant. A closer look reveals that they are pipes, churchwarden pipes, with long felt stems leading to the bowls, reminders of the renowned 134-year history of Cane's. Oh yeah, it's like one of the oldest restaurants in the city too. Pretty cool. New rule, never show your bare foot. I agree. To be honest, I desperately need a pedicure. I have winter feet. Does anybody else neglect their feet in the winter? I'm like, well, I'm wearing socks all the time anyways, so it doesn't matter. What's this blissful melody in the back blasting my ears? This is do I know the song? On a night. Oh wait. Oh gosh, I got it on Dova S. On a night when the blue rings is what it's called. But I think it might be a translated title. But I got it off of Dova S. Pretty calming, right? I love looking for BGMs and thinking like, oh, what can I use this for? Sometimes that's the greatest source of inspiration for me. I'm just trying to find areas to fan myself, sorry. Yeah, no shoes inside. No shoes inside though. It feels wrong. My work has like a carpeted area and it feels like I don't know. It doesn't feel comfortable walking on carpet with my shoes. Or even like bringing food across the carpet. Never seen it, but cooking while showering in my conjoined bathroom kitchen sounds like a massive time saver. I heard some people doing that. You know, you can like boil water while you're in the bathtub or something. That doesn't sound too bad. I heard some people saying that it's actually pretty convenient once you kind of get past the mental barrier. If any of my friends gets married, I'm buying cigars for everyone to celebrate. Ooh. I now that I think about it, I kind of like with tobacco, you know, just kind of like there's so many different kinds of cigars, and I feel like there's like, I mean, you got the cigar aficionado here. I feel like you got like I don't know. Maybe I should look here. Cigar 101. Do they? I mean, I'm sure they taste different and stuff. How do you get? I mean, I don't think I want to get started, but I don't know. Like, where does the passion for it come from? And then are you like, yes, it's a very woody kind of a taste, a hint of cherry or something, you know? Like, this would be kind of fun. I feel like with, maybe it's just because I never smoked a cigar, but with wine, I can definitely see. My dad's huge whiskey guy, and he'll try to be like, oh, you taste the barrel, the oak barrel of the whiskey, and I'm like, yeah, I do, yeah. strong for a man. Yeah, pedicure. I don't know what color I'll get. I think I might. I like to go for a natural one. I definitely need to get a manicure too. I broke my nail not too long ago. Well, it was a couple of weeks ago, and I told myself once it evens out, like once it grows out, the uneven part, then I will get a manicure. But I don't know. I also have a nail buff, which has been doing the job lately, so maybe I'll just save everything for before off-kai, which is like another 2 months away. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one beforehand. But I like to go with something simple. So either like a French mani-pedi or like just like a very subtle pink gel. That's what I like. Ada, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great start to your day so far. How are you doing? Opium pipes have the most aura. Really unfortunate historical context. They give people in the film and TV so much aura. Those are also like pretty long, right? Here, let me leave from here. Opium pipe. Are those similar to these? Specialized. Oh, I like this one. I like these ones. This one's pretty cool. Water pipe for smoking opium. This is really nice. This is really cool. I do like, yeah, I think the long ones do have a lot of aura. Yeah, Keen's has quite a good. Let's go back. Maybe if they have more. Oh look, imagine the smell. Imagine the smell. Well-dressed Keen's patrons chewing on their church wardens at an. Oh, you're supposed to chew on it. They should make something like that, but for alcohol. When I know that I'm like getting drunk when I have the, like I have like a teeth fixation, you know? Like I start like kind of not chewing, I guess kind of chewing on my cup, like just kind of nibbling on it, like gnawing at it. Does anybody else get like that? You put a finger in my mouth. Let's see. I wonder if they have any better pictures. Oh yeah, here it is. All throughout the restaurant. You see these? These are all pipes. All, I think, used pipes. Famous pipes. The service at the restaurant was pretty good too. They're known for their lamb chop, I think. I did get a steak there and it was really good. But to be honest, my dad's kind of he's really good at making steaks. So anywhere I eat a steak, I'm just like, oh, you know, my dad can make this too. Why are we looking at cigars and pipes? We're talking about what were we talking? We're talking about drinking. And that made me think of this restaurant that I went to. Something like that. The ways that my brain works will be jumping topics like crazy. I have a lot of aura. Me? Really? You really think so? What kind of aura do I have? I have high cortisol aura. Dude, it's so hot. It's so hot today. I don't even have ice cream. I think I have a yogurt. I might have a yogurt after I take a shower today. I was like, I gotta shower after stream because I'm probably like after I stream I'll probably need a shower anyways, with just how hot it is with my PC on just underneath the desk. It's unbearable. Maybe I should fan the PC. Well, I wanted to yeah, like I said, I have a couple of things I wanted to talk about. First things I want to talk about was oh, I thought I would have. I don't have a mouse pointer. Let me add one in. There we go. There, now I can point at things. I want to talk about this. I've changed this a few times. But I think I've finally settled on a goal that I want to do. I want to reveal a new model at 5K subs. I've talked about it before, that this is a goal that I've set, but I don't think that I've, really done a good call to action for it. So consider this the official announcement. A new model reveal will happen at 5K subs, okay? So spread the word, all right? Wait, I even have a little Let's see. We'll talk about that in a second. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. Here we go. Ah! I didn't mean to... okay, I should do a pause. There we go. Pause. And then let's just make it bigger. There we go. I thought I want to set a goal. I want to set a goal for myself. I feel like that I've just been kind of going through the motions, which is kind of like, it's kind of my thing, you know? I feel like I'm a very my pace kind of person. I enjoy taking things at my own pace, but with summer approaching, I thought, why not try to set a new goal for myself? Especially like during the time of off-kai, great opportunity to like network, and I think I could use a little bit of motivation to challenge myself and you know, step out of my comfort zone. So through this 5K push, I hope that I can deliver to you guys some fun and interesting content, and then also we spread the word about me, and and we reach this goal, and I can reward you guys with something cool at the end of it. Yeah. So we'll have the counter up like this until we reach the goal. We'll have this up until we reach the goal, and I will try to talk about it when I remember, because I think I'm really bad at promoting stuff, so and asking for stuff. So yeah. A new model indeed. Do you guys want to see a sneak peek? You guys want to see a sneak peek? I could show you a sneak peek for coming to hang out with me today. You guys want to see it? Just say yes. Just say yes. I'm sharing your channel in the family group chat. Turn them all into boomers. And then talk about what Boomi did over dinner. Sometimes I'm like, it would be easier if I told my friends what I was up to. It'll make sense of why I've been like, it's been really hard to schedule things with me, but at the same time, and I know that they'll support me too, but I'm just like, I would be mortified. I feel like I do kind of lean into VTuber meta. I don't know. You guys know that one meme where the girl was like, "Oh, VTuber humor booba," or something like that. That was physically painful for me to watch, because I'm like, oh, it's so true. Not to knock anybody who does want to do that. That's totally fine. But I think for me, yeah. Alright, you guys want to see a peek of the 5K model? Alrighty. Only because you guys seem so enthusiastic. Let's see. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Are you ready? Oh. Oh. What kind of model could this possibly be? Interesting. Yeah, that's your sneak peek. That's your sneak peek at the model. It's already done. It's just waiting for us to hit that milestone, and then all will be revealed. And I have a super fun event planned with it. It's gonna be so much fun. There's a new feature added onto there. I don't know if you can tell or not. I don't even know. Can you tell what kind of model this is? I kind of like did a little bit of teasing beforehand. But to see it in action, I unveiled it once at, oh gosh, I forgot what con it was. But if I do convention meet and greets and you happen to be there, you might see this model ahead of its reveal. Because I think it's really eye-catching and it's really fun to use. And last time I used it at the meet and greet, it was so funny because they were like, "Are you AI?" or "Are you AI?" Like, what? I feel like it's easy to get that with like a normal VTuber model, but for this one, for this one, a lot of people didn't think that I was real. I don't know if it's because the art style or what. Looks like my South Park model. They do look this like similar size, don't they? They do look to be a similar size. Perhaps it's like another chibi model? I mean... Yeah, look forward to it. So yeah, make sure that you tell your friends, or you know, if you're like in VTuber communities, be like, hey, you know, this STFU Boomi girl, she's pretty cool and she's gonna reveal a new model at 5K and I really want to see what it is. So even if you just subscribe and don't watch, how about you go ahead and inflate her numbers? You go ahead and see her new model. Say that verbatim, and yeah. Yeah, it will be revealed sooner than later, but not too soon, because I actually like need to like work on on fleshing out the event more, the 5K event. Yeah, exciting, right? Exciting. Let's see what else I have in here. I have this promos thing, so that way I don't have to, like, remember what I have to promote. What else? Oh, yes, our Star Wars stream. Since I postponed it to 66, I thought, why not get some of your participation in there? Hopefully this command works. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's on. There we go. Yes, on June 6th, we'll be preparing for a Star Wars stream. So feel free to send me any questions about what I watched, or things you might... Yeah, I don't know, anything Star Wars related, to be honest. You can send it to my straw page. I use it instead of Marshmallow because I find it easier to navigate. Who's there at a straw page? What the fuck is a straw page? I'll spam other VTuber Discord servers with your channel. If you could do it subtly. Or else they're gonna be like, oh, she sent her boomer army, huh? Oh, she sent her boomer army. Or if there's somebody that's like, I don't know, you know, be clever about shoehorning me into conversations. Yeah, we're gonna be taking questions for Star Wars, so that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. What else do I have in here? Oh, boomer reports. Yeah, I want to collect boomer reports for next month. I was thinking that we could do a boomer report. Wait, here, let's do the boomer report command. Is it gonna tell me? I think it's like mid-June or maybe end of June. Either way. Okay, it's probably... Go to site. I think I have the deadline in here. Okay, record the email next. Maybe I should have put the deadline in the beginning instead of at the very end. Next. June 28th. Okay, so that's when the boomer report will be. It's still some time left, so you guys can go ahead and take your time with it. Yeah, it has been a while since the last one, huh? I want to try to do them more often, but I usually just kind of think about like, well, what else do I want to do in there? And then lately, I haven't had time to add anything else into here. But this is what the boomer report looks like. You guys are gonna have more than a month to fill it out because it's at the end of June. But yeah, it's gonna be like another summer bucket list. You can share your goals for the summer, and then on this one too, you can draw an outfit on me. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? And if you want to draw it all from scratch, you could just like, you know, erase You just erase this part, like the whole thing, or you could just like erase my body if you just want to draw. I try to leave room so you could be like a little flexible with it if you want to draw on there. And then we could do a summer bucket list of things that you want to do, and your summer tip, like how to stay cool when your apartment's really, really hot. I feel like goals and bucket list is kind of similar. I couldn't really think of anything else though. When I think bucket list, things you do. Goals are things like a routine, you know? Does that make sense? like goal will be I want to practice swimming. And then bucket list would be like go to the beach and swim, if that makes sense. But we'll have more time to talk about it later. Wait, what else was there? Oh yeah, summer tip. How to stay cool in the summer. Please. Gummy Boomi, my beloved. I finally fixed it, by the way. The Gummy Boomi model. I fixed it before Saturday's Red Dead stream. And I was like, should I break it out again? I don't know. I'm glad I didn't, because it ended up being a pretty pivotal episode. And I feel like I feel like I needed the chance to emote my crying face. I'm trying to get a new outfit idea. A summer outfit? Just kidding. Not yet, not yet. I mean, maybe in the future we could look back on it. Then, oh yeah. I mean, this has always been a thing, but I thought I'd make like a nice little graphic for this. Merch! You can own Boomi. You can go to shop.welcometolucid.com or do ! merch for more info. We have an acrylic standee, the keychain. I have the keychain. It's very cute. It's like the outline. Does that make sense? The outline of me, like the ridges around like my twin tails and stuff. I find it very satisfying to run my finger around it, if that makes sense. So if you also enjoy that kind of sensory, my personal recommendation is the keychain. I quite like the sensory of like running my finger around my outline. That sounds it sounds a little like inappropriate saying it like that. We also have a button and the peeker sticker, and then we also have prints and a voice pack. I think that voice pack I recorded like when I first debuted. So honestly, don't mention it if you bought it. Don't bring it up to me. I'd rather forget about it. But if you want to hear some really old stuff, some embarrassing Boomi, hey, a voice pack, and it's an immediate delivery. Gummy Boomi crying out my horse in utter despair. Oh yeah, well, Arthur gets jumped by a rat would be a tonal whiplash. It would. Oh my gosh, Arturo, literally. When I was trying to go to sleep that night, oh, first of all, it was so embarrassing walking out of my room. My roommate was chilling in the living room. It was so embarrassing because it was obvious that I was like not just crying. When I went back to watch the VOD, actually, I wanted to do this anyways. Let's just talk about Red Dead. I wanted to go back and like, I don't know, just kind of skim through it. And, I'll put this right here. Gotta be, let's see, 12 pixels from the bottom and from the corner. Or else that's bad luck. Does anybody else think like that? Everything has to be even, or else I feel like it's gonna be bad luck. It's inviting bad luck. Maybe that's not a good way to think. Oh yeah, auditions are open as well for Lucid. I think auditions close on June 1st. So if you're a VTuber interested in having some management to help represent you, and get some projects done, Lucid Multimedia might be the place for you. Hey Boomi, guess what I bought? Oh gosh, don't tell me it's just the voice pack. Oh boy. God, I think, what was even in the voice pack anyways? I think it was like a date, going on a date, and we go to a cafe or something. I don't really remember. I try to block that out my memory. I remember working really hard on it, and then my mic was also really bad. I think I had like a really shitty mic. God. Well, let me know if you enjoy it. I hope so. If anything, just enjoy how much I'm embarrassed by the fact that you're listening to it. Okay, let's see.
Got the late night munchies.
But this is all we have.
Avoid the sad trombonist with Wonder.
Stay with me, Arthur!
Let's see.
What about the money? It's in here.
I wanted to see the part where I was crying too. I really wanted to grab the money. It was so funny. Okay, because, gosh, I wonder if I could find the page I was looking at. I didn't see Red Dead Redemption at all. Or like, yeah, like the name of the mission on there. Missions and Red Dead 2. I was looking at this page, right? And I was trying to just like skim through it. I was like, okay, let's go to chapter 6. Try to skim through it. I know that we had like just finished, I don't know, like My Last Boy right here. So I was like, okay, I think we still have a lot of missions left, right? And I was trying not to, I didn't want to look this far down, and I was trying not to like, really spend too much time trying to decipher where we were. But I couldn't. Oh, here it is, Red Dead Redemption. Is it like not in order? 1, 2. I'm still really confused by like how much the missions differ. I feel like you did get a lot of choices towards the end though. Oh wait, look, here it is. Perhaps this is what I should have been looking at the whole time. Okay, well it's not gonna load. But I was struggling trying to find it because I was looking towards here and I thought, oh, maybe it might be down here or something. Nope. Gosh, okay. Let's not. Oh god, I don't want to look at the pictures. There's so many ads on this website. It makes my computer run slow. Getting an ad to your own stream. Right? Right? I'm like, how I want to review my stuff. So I usually watch it on my personal account, which is fine because it's easier. No, it gives me another view, I try to give my personal account high engagement. And then it's cool because it's like I don't subscribe to like a lot of other VTubers on my personal account, so I get to see how I'm recommended to other people as well, if that makes sense. Livius, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. Also, Luciano, I hope you're having a great Monday as well. Hello to both of you. I'm a bad mod. I don't have any merch with the VTubers I mod for. No, it doesn't make you a bad mod at all. You have your Oshi marks in your Twitter. So that's to me, that's all you need, personally. Yeah, so I was thinking like we're around here. So I was like, oh, there's plenty of time left. That's why I was so, I don't know. I thought like, oh, maybe there's going to be more stuff to do after we rob the train. Even though robbing the train does kind of feel like, I was really confused. I don't know if you could tell that when I was playing. But I was just kind of like, oh, it feels like we're getting to the end. But we're not. We're not. Right? This part was really fun. But it was a long mission. I should have known. Like, you guys were hinting towards it too.
Where are they? It was Sadie.
Oh, Arturo. And this, oh my god, that got me fucked up, man. Yeah, why, like, Dutch and Micah shooting at us? Gotta be kidding me. Like, okay, sure, we had our disagreements. I know we had our disagreements. We can't be shooting at us. That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, no, that's too. Oh my god, not another ad.
Which is used in taxidermy.
Oh dear.
What?
Formaldehyde. Oh dear.
What?
I knew it. Oh dear, oh dear.
What?
I wonder, are these real taxidermies? Like, did they just get bad ones on purpose? Or...
How did they do it? Back in the...
Oh, dude, this is it.
Shit, they're on the road!
And then our horse dying.
It's on the left! They'll keep the...
Okay. You can see my reaction change too as soon as I saw the horse on the ground. But then I was like looking around, right?
Arturo!
Shut the fuck up. Right? I saw that horse and I was like, okay, maybe that's not Arturo. But I also don't... I saw the saddle on the bottom corner.
That's my horse!
Arturo! Oh my god. Like, literally at this point...
Arturo!
I don't know if you can tell in my voice or like in the way that I was like breathing, but like I actually instant tears, which is kind of funny because I feel like when I was whining, it sounds far more like I'm just whining as a joke, but no, I was like actually a mess.
Arturo! Arturo! You can't do this to me. You can't kill my horse.
Oh, my horse. And when I went to bed, I was like looking through like the subreddit. Finally, like I'm able to look through and not get spoiled for some of the like main mission stuff. And yeah, I was looking at like, oh, which death affected you the most? And yeah, a lot of people said the horse. It's like, I don't know. I was trying to think too, like, why did I feel more affected by Arturo dying than Arthur? And I think it was also because, well, I already knew what was going to happen to Arthur. And I feel like I tried my best to, like, really reckon with that the same way that he was. And then also trying to give him the best send-off possible. And I feel like the way that ending played out, I felt like that was very satisfying for me. And then also, I think Arturo dying felt like the true, like, oh, we're ending this game. Because it's like after, like, they kill your horse. I at that point, I was like, oh, this is the end, you know? Everything's come to light. Like, we're actually here. I think at this point, when I saw Arturo dying, I think I was also at the same time grieving what was going to happen for Arthur. I think I knew. He noticed the Oshi marks. Of course. I love seeing our Oshi marks. Like, anybody in Lucid's Oshi marks and like other people's bio and their names. It makes me feel so like, oh, look at us. Like, look at Lucid. We're doing it. It was the really shut the fuck up. Maybe we could make that a soundbite. Wait, I want to listen to it one more time. And I usually don't pause games to react, but I feel like in this, like in Red Dead 2, this happens so many times.
That's my...
Shut the fuck up.
Arturo!
Shut the fuck up. And then you see, I'm looking around, and then you're gonna see me cover my face with my hands.
That's my horse!
Oh, at that point, my face was buried in my hands because I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Hello, officer. I mean, I'll
Like
do that.
they're trying to laugh as the tears are coming out. That's my horse!
Yeah, it was such a confusing moment too, because it's like, on one hand, I want to laugh. I like how, I don't know, not like ridiculous. I don't know, just like how attached I was to that horse. I wasn't expecting to be so attached to Arturo at all. at all. And then, like, at least to that point, I also was like not expecting him to die like that. It's not like we haven't lost the horse in Red Dead. Rest in peace, the Butter. Shout out Butter. But God, dude. I was like laughing because I was like laughing at my reaction. It's like how much the game had moved me to that point, and then also like trying, I don't know, like I wanted to cry every time I opened my mouth, but at the same time, like I realized the ridiculousness of it, and I couldn't help but laugh. It was a very confusing set of emotions to feel.
That's my horse.
Get behind the rock!
Even when I laid
Yeah,
down in
try
bed after that,
to.
I was like, I thought about Arturo, and it's like, you know that face you make when you cry? You're like,
My
"Ooh."
horse.
I made that
more sad
face.
about that
And then
than
the tears
Arthur's
started
eventual-
flowing.
I don't even have my gun. My horse is gone.
And then, let's see. I wanted to talk about this scene too.
Hugo, keep pushing, Arthur. No. No,
Oh, is this?
I think I've pushed all I can.
Oh, yeah, we lost our horse. There's no
We
point
ain't
in
got
going
time for
anywhere.
this, not now. We ain't both gonna make it. Go. Now. I'll hold them off.
I don't know if I'm gonna cry this much over Arthur. I cry much
would mean a
over
lot to me.
Arturo.
Please.
That was so sad. I wasn't expecting that.
Ain't no more time for talk. Go.
Okay, I mentioned it in this part too, during the stream, but Arthur telling John to go and like make his new and like just like, coming to peace about what's to come. Which I mean, I don't know if he thought that he was gonna like get killed there. Maybe I wonder. I actually don't tell me. I'll look it up on my own. But in other endings, I wonder, does he get killed? Versus like in this one, he survives the whole shootout, and then he gets to like die peacefully at the end, right? And oh my god, fucking yeah. Okay, we're done looking at this VOD. Get out of here, ads. But it really reminded me of in Red Dead 1 when John was reckoning with like his face off with the Pinkertons, and then his face off with the Pinkertons and telling his family to go and leave him behind. Oh, I'll catch up with you guys later, even though he knew that that wasn't going to happen. Yeah, it just really, I don't know, I feel like Arthur and John's death really mirrored each other. It's also kind of bittersweet when you come to play as John and then you just remember like he doesn't have that much time left himself. It's not like he gets a happy ending either, which is sad. Yeah, let's see. I wrote notes too. Okay, anyways, my thoughts on Red Dead so far. Wait, let me just I don't know. I just want like Red Dead stuff on the screen. My thoughts on Red Dead so far is absolute cinema. Probably my favorite game of all time. I haven't finished a lot of games, but I think this one, it's right up my alley. We have enough like role-playing elements, like enough of like a bit of like choose your own adventure kind of stuff. I like the immersion. I love history. I love American history. So to be able to get fully immersed in this time of America, like a time that I honestly like gloss over. It's not really my favorite period, but after playing this game, it's like really uncovered like a deeper interest for me. I can't wait to dive into like what other parallels I guess are going, like what else was going on in America during this time, and like what was the psyche of the gang, like what were the things, because for me I didn't quite understand what they wanted to do, question mark. Like the gang, you know, I could kind of understand wanting to like go further west and leave civilization and stuff, but I think just like the extent of it, of like even like the lengths that Dutch was willing to go, I don't know. I think that there's just like a lot more for me to unpack, and I'm really excited to learn more on my own time about what was going on in America. So maybe I could put myself in the gang's shoes a little bit more. Let's see. Oh, what else did I say in my notes? So sad over Arturo. I think, oh yeah, the reason that I was so sad, I touched on this earlier. I think it's just because he represents like our entire journey in the game. Like he was, I mean, we had that horse that we started off with, and then, you know, the first mission where they tell us to go get a new horse. I wanted to sell our horse so we could have more money, but I had to buy a horse right then and there. So I was like, let me just get the cheapest one. Maybe we'll upgrade later, and we never did. Arturo stuck with us the entire time. And I don't know, I think seeing him die after I took so much care of him was just kind of... you know, it was kind of like, damn, like we're like, this is the end. I think to me that really signaled that we were reaching the end of the main story. I'm really surprised that there is an epilogue part 1 and part 2 though. Should I look at the missions list? I mean, it's not like a whole lot of missions, it seems like. I mean, of course there's still all of the companion missions to do, but it doesn't seem like there's too much in the epilogue. But I think when you're playing as Jack in Red Dead 1, it was like, what, like 3, 4, 5 missions? If that. I just remember going to go see Agent Ross, and then, well, you go see his wife, and then you go see him. It was like a pretty quick epilogue. Speaking of epilogue, what do I think will happen next? Okay, my predictions. I did watch like a couple of videos that I've been wanting to watch, and I've learned New Austin is intentionally off limits, right? For the main portion of the game. And then you go to there during the epilogue. I also heard that it was like pretty empty, just because like the game was kind of rushed towards the end. So I think the epilogue isn't as fleshed out, question mark. New Austin isn't as fleshed out, question mark. Let's see. So yeah, I think we'll definitely go explore New Austin, which is really exciting because I would love to go see the McFarlane Ranch. I don't think Bonnie is going to be there. I heard that she only shows up in Red Dead Online. When I played Red Dead Online, of course, I went to go visit her, and it was very sweet to go see her again. She's like, probably, I mean, even in these 2 games, she might be my favorite character still. From all of like the people that we've met, I think Bonnie, she's so cool. She's so cool. Let's see. Oh, I also remember in South Park that, you know, in South Park they had that episode. Gosh, what was it? I think it was like the school shootings episode. Can I say that on YouTube? But like when they're like the police are too focused on playing Red Dead to like actually help with the crises that are happening at the South Park Elementary School or something. And I remember there's like one scene where the cop, I forgot the name, like the police captain, he came home and then he caught his wife playing Red Dead, and then she said, "I'm already helping John Marston build his house for his family." So I wonder if that is gonna be in there. But yeah, I mean, I think they're pretty on point with everything else. So I do wonder if that's going to be in there. I do think I remember reading about that. Let's see. Oh. And also, so Arthur's storyline felt like it was mirroring John's storyline at the end, right? So like Arthur telling John to get out of here. I'll go ahead and handle the rest. You just go live a happy life, right? John did the same thing for his family in Red Dead 1. After John died, Jack came up and closed the loose end of Agent Ross. After Arthur died, I feel like we're going to play as John and close the loose end of Micah Bell. Because Micah, he walked off. He walked off and then did what? I don't know. He's not in the other game. Dutch, I think Dutch, Bill, and Javier have an excuse. I do hope that we could see them one last time, but at the same time, if we don't, I think that makes sense. You know, their story is continued in the first game. But Micah? I feel like we're gonna go after Micah. I think it makes sense. I feel like we will. No, I know we will. I know we will. Let's see. What else did I think? What else did I think? Arthur's death versus John's death. Arthur's death was so not satisfying but peaceful, because I did try to do my very best to give him a deserving send-off. And I think I felt more relieved than sad, because we did see him suffering a lot and, like, you know, being so worried and scared about reaching the end of his rope. But that last shot of him overlooking the cliff, seeing the sun rise, and he wasn't being bothered by anybody. Like, it's not like he was, you know, Swiss cheese to death like John was. Got to go peacefully in a peaceful moment. Imagine if he had to, like, die, like, in the middle of the night, like midnight or something. I guess you could look at the stars. I don't know. A sunrise, that's... You can't ask for anything better. Maybe a sunset. A sunset's a little bit more poetic. Sunrise, that's a pretty solid way to go out. And with that kind of view, maybe his face hurts a little bit, but I'm sure it's nothing he's not used to. He's been shot at before. But yeah, I definitely felt more relieved than sad to wrap up his story, because it was just, I don't know, just seeing all of, like, to me it seemed like the weight was lifted off his shoulders. He knew what he had to do, and he's been trying to do it this whole time too. He's been telling people, no, let me go, I don't have anything to lose, and all that kind of stuff. And the fact that he was actually able to do it and go out on his own terms, it's really nice. Meanwhile, John's death in Red Dead 1 felt incredibly unfair. I feel like, because you worked so hard throughout the entire run of the game to right your wrongs, but as John, or as Arthur always said, is that men who lead lives like they do don't deserve a good life. And I think no matter what, yeah, whatever John did was going to catch up to him, but it sucked really bad. I think when you're playing the game, you don't really, or at least I didn't really pick up on, like, just the weight of everything that they've done. I think playing Red Dead 2, you do see just how terrorizing the Vanderland gang was, even if they did try their hardest to convince themselves that they're the good guys and, like, Robin Hood-esque characters. But I don't know, they kind of murdered, like, a bunch of people in the town over and over and over. Like, everywhere they went was just, like, a list of atrocities that they've committed. I'm surprised that those towns were able to keep their population. I'd move out. The first sign of a gang coming in, nuh-uh. I don't want to be collateral damage. But regardless, it still felt so unfair. Yeah. I think because it's just like, you work so hard as John, and, like, you betray the people in your gang, which, I mean, I didn't feel quite bad about it in the first one, but, like, I feel even less, like, it's so bizarre. Maybe minus Javier. You can kind of see Javier being a little bit of a kiss-ass at the end of 2, but I mean, I think for the most part, he seemed, at least to me, it seemed like he minded his own business. I didn't really interact with him too much in this playthrough. But Bill, oh god, he was a piece of shit in the first game. I didn't like him at all. I was like, I cannot wait to get this guy. But in the second one, I don't know if it's like his slutty shirt or what, but I'm like, okay, Bill, like, all right, you know? I liked him a little bit more. I found his, like, shittiness to be, I don't know, not endearing. Maybe I was just really happy to see him again and get, like, a little bit more characterization of him. Micah. I know a lot of people, when I first started playing, when we broke Micah out of jail, and I said, breaking out my favorite character in Red Dead. I only said that because I knew that he was hated. But I know a lot of people were like, is Micah really your favorite character? You know, they couldn't believe what I said. I think he's a great antagonist. He honestly, like I said, he didn't bother me at first. Even if you go back and watch those earlier VODs, people were asking, oh, do you like Micah? Or like, what do you feel about Micah so far? I was like, yeah, he's kind of like annoying. Like, he's a piece of shit, but like, I don't know, he's not really bothering me too much. I do think that he did bother me, but he's such a great antagonist. I don't know. He's like a guy that you love to hate. And I think it's the way that he needles at you, especially at the end of the game when he finds out that Arthur is sick. It's so not just Mean Girl-esque, but it's also just like shitty little brother energy. I don't know. He's so much fun. I don't want to say he's my favorite character. I mean, he could be reaching top 3. Okay, wait, let me think. My favorite characters, outside of Arthur, of course, and John. It was... I mean, I did like Kieran a lot. I liked Kieran, and I liked Karen. Even though I didn't really talk to Karen, I like Karen's, like, I don't know, her whole... She has aura, you know? She has this vibe to her that's like... She's like the girl that you want to sit next to in class. You want her to adopt you, you know, in class. And she's going to share her snacks with you. She's going to be chewing gum, be sitting in the back of the classroom, maybe cheat off your homework, but you want to be her friend. Applying a modern lens to Karen. Kieran, funny, their names are so similar. I really do wish that we got more of him. I feel like he was just starting to ingratiate himself into the gang. And I feel really, I don't know, maybe I could have like gone out of my way to talk to him a little bit more, but I really did like seeing him become more accepted. I like Arthur. I like seeing Arthur change his mind about Kieran. I thought that was really nice. And I was really hoping that maybe he might have like another moment to really prove himself and like actually be part of us. But I guess that moment sort of ended with him saving Arthur's life, unless there was more to it that I just didn't miss, or that I missed. But I also did see, because I wanted Kieran and Karen to get together, but then I found out Karen is snogging Sean, so yeah. I think I just wanted to see our boy Kieran get in a romance. I read that there's dialogue between him and Mary Beth that doesn't really pan out because he gets beheaded, but I mean, when I play this game again, I'm going to be looking forward to that. I'm going to be spending time with all the characters that I didn't get to spend enough time with. Oh, Hosea might be another favorite. I didn't really hang out with him too much just because I didn't expect him to, like, die, I guess. But I do wish that I spent more time with Hosea. I think it's so funny that that entire episode, I was like, dude, somebody else is going to die. Whoever's next, it's going to be Lenny. Gonna be Lenny. And then they pull the rug out from under me. Bam, Hosea. Few minutes later, bam, it was Lenny. Because I was thinking like, well, with Lenny, we went drinking with him. You know, if anybody's next, it's gonna be him because we have good memory. That would be high emotional impact. We spent that wild night with him and he's been like proving himself. Gosh, that feels like so long ago too. I just went back to watch the thrilling conclusion. Quite the ending, right? Quite the ending indeed. It's such a good game. Oh my god. For sure. Perhaps number 1. I don't want to be like a Rockstar Glazer, but that's like the only, I guess, publisher or I guess like game type of game I've been playing. You know, they make a very specific type of game and like you know what to expect in the gameplay and like how the story unfolds. You know, you're kind of in one area doing mission for a person and then, you know, it's kind of broken up like that. So it might just be like what my tastes are used to right now, but for right now, Red Dead easily number 1. And I'm not even done yet. We still have the epilogue. Yeah, so my favorite characters outside of Arthur, I would say Kieran and Karen, just because I liked their vibe. But I think character-wise, I can't really think of anybody else but Micah. I think he just is a lot of fun. He's the guy, they really made like the perfect you love to hate him kind of character. I know Dutch is another popular one. Wait, I want to show you guys something. I was looking into the subreddit, and I mean, I was just really curious about the Red Dead fandom, especially because I knew that this game, like, a lot of women got latched onto this game. Like, they love this game. And I was like, you know, perfect, right? Like, maybe it's because my quote-unquote era of gaming was a little bit more like, oh, you know, girls don't play video games and stuff. So whenever I do see other women get attached to games like this, especially, I'm very intrigued by like what draws them to it and what draws me to it, like comparing our experiences. I think it might have to do with the characters. I don't know, but anyways, I wanted to... I guess I'm just assuming that everybody on AO3 is a woman, which might not be what I should be assuming, but I'm just gonna continue. Leviticus Cornwall Memorial High School. I was just kind of... I think a really good way to get a snapshot of a certain corner of a fandom is to look at their AO3. And I found a lot of interesting things. I just kind of like... I'm not gonna look into it, but... and I just found like a lot of interesting things in here. I don't think I've ever met a woman under 40 who doesn't play video games. That's really good to hear, because I feel like maybe it's because like when I'm thinking about like my experience of self-described being like gamer, it's usually back when I was in like honestly like anytime from elementary school to high school. And none of the other girls had played video games. I mean, no, there's always a handful, you know? I think, like, any girls who are, like, into nerdier things, there's always a handful. But it's definitely rare. But it could also just be, like, residual, I'm not like other girl mentality that I had back then, too. A lot of my coworkers don't play video games at all, either. Yeah, I guess maybe it's like dependent on the spaces that you're in. In my spaces, even in my sorority, there were girls who gamed, but there wouldn't... I mean, I don't know. There were girls who gamed, but they would play like you know, Fortnite and maybe like multiplayer games, you know? Fortnite, League, Valorant, Overwatch, which is fine. But it's like, it's not games that I play. What was I gonna say? If I were to suggest Red Dead, like they would play, I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit of a difference when it comes to like competitive game and then like a story-driven game. But that could just be me not like other girlsing out right now. What is AO3? AO3 is Archive of Our Own, which is like a like kind of like Wattpad, but a little bit more intense. Intense in the fanfics. Okay, wait. Let's see. I did see something like actually crazy in here. I guess in terms of like fanfics that they offer, I think you also have to be like approved before you could start writing fanfics on here. Something like that. I don't really go into AO3 often. Maybe if I'm like, you know, trying to like if I just finish a show or something, like after I finish watching Peacemaker, I would browse here and try to like, I don't know, scratch an itch, but none of them ever really do the trick because they're all like smut, to be honest. It's like that meme. He would never say that. But I think it's like a really, you get a snapshot of like a certain kind of, or I guess a certain corner of the fandom. And so I was really excited to see what the Red Dead fandom might have written, because I knew that it was really popular with the ladies, and I know AO3 is also very popular with the ladies. Let's see, we have 818 pages. I thought, okay, a couple of things. I thought what was interesting was I've never actually seen a Chinese fanfic on here, but I don't really like peek into like the more popular parts. Like, you know, I don't look at like Harry Potter or anything. It's like either just Succession or Peacemaker, or that might be it. It might be the only two times that I came onto here. I mean, we did like look at weird fanfics too. But that was just like casual browsing of like whatever tags had the most numbers in there. But yeah, this was the first time that I've seen fanfic written in Chinese, and there's actually quite a few on here. Like I said, not like I'm on here a lot. Oh, there's this person who wrote it down. I don't know if we'll find it because all of these were published today. All of these were published today. Holy shit. This one says major character death. I wonder if it's the same person. TCM 007066. Because when I checked like 2 days ago, oh yeah, that is the same person. They also had a couple on there, and it had the craziest tags. Like, yo, what the fuck? You're coming on here just to post porn. And that was actually one of the tags was straight up porn. But look, this one is in, I'm gonna guess Russian, but I don't know. It could be any Cyrillic language. Oh, Mary and Arthur. This one is Micah and Arthur. One shot, fluff, humor obsession. How do you get video games outlaws out of your head? Javier and Reader? That's kind of insane. You know what? I mean, not insane, but you know, you do you. I just didn't interact with Javier a lot at all. Do you think there's a fanfic of everything in AO3? For sure. For sure there is. I mean, anyways, there is this one person. What is this? What characters do they have? Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Or translate. Translate selection into English. Dutch, Molly, Hosea, a Bessie. Oh wait, it's right here. Bessie. Oh! Bessie. He did mention a Bessie. The old one. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one that I looked at. And it's not the same person. It's a different person. Kira Yoka 1302313. Look at these tags, dude. Sean. Oral Rough. Oh my gosh. Semi-public. Was it for work? What's going on here? Prequel to Unemployment at 23, a modern AU. Micah Bell is 37 years old, unemployed, single, and lives day to day. His favorite food is strawberry milkshakes, and his best sport is masturbation. Okay, I'm ending it right there. We're not reading anymore. But there was one girl on here that I saw, and I was like, you know what? Shout out to this person because she wrote 2 fan fictions where she shipped herself with Dutch and Hosea. I'm like, yeah, go you. It was like one after the other. And I think it caught me off guard because I was just like, I don't know. I didn't really feel that kind of attachment to any of the characters. So like a romantic kind of attachment. So I think it's really fun to see what characters people are drawn to and like how they express that love, I guess, for the characters. Their attachment to the characters. It's fun to see like who's popular and stuff. I mean, of course, there's like a bunch of Arthur, Morgan, and Reader, which makes sense because, I mean, one, it's Arthur Morgan, okay? Face, yeah. Voice, hell yeah. And then also you're just spending so much time with him. You really get to know him intimately compared to the other characters. But yeah. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys Pantry Raider in our Discord made such a funny meme. Such a funny meme. I wanted to show it to you guys. I thought it was like, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was a good use of a supa.
Greetings, ma'am. I see you lost another horse. You see, I've been hoping... I've been trying to reach you about your extended horse warranty. Do you have time to speak?
It's a short one. It's a short one. But essentially the
I see you lost another horse. You see, I've been hoping...
They sent a super chat, and I read it out loud, the message about the extended horse warranty. And we got this really neat video out of it. At first I was like, wow, look at this view, it's so pretty. It looks like Red Dead, but why is it not moving? And then I popped up and I was like, oh wait. I love it. I love it so much. Maybe I should start recording my voice as like a voicemail, and we could leave spam calls about their extended horse warranty. We could definitely have used one for poor Arturo, Rip Arturo. I love it, right? It's so fun. I'd even have a horse obvious scam call. Excuse me, sir, is your refrigerator running? Let's see. What else did I have on my list? Oh yeah. So GTA 6, huh? When is that trailer coming out? When is that trailer? It's so funny. Not gonna lie, I think it's hilarious. I love falling for it every single time. And it's not cope. I'm not saying that out of cope. I think it's fun to kind of get worked up into it. I've already had the subreddit open. Because if you guys have been here for a while, did we talk about trailer 2? I think we talked about trailer 2 when it dropped, like a year ago. I don't remember. But I remember talking about the moon theory, the 27 theory. That might have been like after trailer 1 dropped. I don't know. It could have been actually. But yeah, just being there for like the craziest of the craziest theories. I don't know if you guys have heard about the moon theory. Have you guys heard about it? Maybe, I think it's like true schizo post. People were called crazy for the moon theory, but it actually ended up being true. It was just not the trailer, but the announcement of it. It's kind of, I don't quite remember. Moon theory versus theory of 27. Alright, yes. I quite like all the, crazy conspiracy theories, because I do think that it's a fun way of passing the time in between these like long stretches of silence. Okay, you guys don't know what it is. You guys I'm gonna sound so crazy, but for believing in it, but it's all in good fun. Alright, moon theory. It started when Rockstar posted a picture for the Mid-Autumn Festival in GTA Online. In it, 2 characters were standing in front of the Vinewood sign, but only the VI was visible. I remember thinking, no way, is this a hint for GTA 6? And apparently, I wasn't the only one connecting the dots. To make it even crazier, the moon in that picture was in the waning gibbous phase. Coincidentally, the real moon matched that phase on October 2nd and November 1st, 2023. Some people even speculated that Rockstar was using moon phases as a secret countdown for the trailer. I mean, we were all losing it over just the moon picture. It was such a huge theory too. That was like the first one. That was the first one that I was like really latching on to. Because I think at that point, like I was finishing up like one of the GTAs, and you're interacting with like the game specific subreddit, and then the related subreddits start coming up, and I'm like, I'm a hype for the game. Let me fall for it. But I knew it was a little far-fetched. But it's so much fun. I think this was the picture. Yeah, VI. Here you go. You have the VI, you have the moon, and people were like, could it possibly be coming out on blah 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 day? But I think this was 2023, so it was for the first trailer, the news. That was insane, wasn't it? Because the trailer got leaked, so then Rockstar, they posted the trailer, I think a day early. I think the trailer got leaked like a day early or a few hours early. Rockstar ended up posting the trailer slightly earlier. They're like, well, just watch the original version, like watch the official version if you're gonna watch the trailer. 27 theory. Then there was the infamous 27th. I think this one is like the most schizo personally. There's the infamous 27 theory. It all began with a Rockstar developer posting a photo with some Rockstar merch. Oh yeah, because he on his Instagram, and people were like analyzing all the stuff. I think like the hotel that I don't know, something like that. And this was like a couple of weeks after the moon theory, you know? So people were in the mindset of digging deep into clues, even though there has been an established pattern that that's not going to get you anywhere. There was the infamous 27 theory. It all began with a Rockstar developer posting a photo with some Rockstar merch, and I noticed the colors looked a lot like GTA 6's logo. There was a notepad in the background mentioning a trip to Florida, and somehow that led to a car dealership called 27 Auto Sales. That one small detail had everyone going full detective mode. People started noticing everything with 27. Yeah, this one was so funny because it was so crazy. It was so unhinged. Rockstar's Instagram had exactly 27 posts and reels. At 27 seconds in the first trailer, there was a pink car with 27 on the back window, and even a license plate added up to 27. Everyone thought Rockstar was dropping secret hints about the game. The hype got so real that a lot of us were holding our breath for December 27, 2024, convinced that Rockstar would finally give us new GTA 6 info then. And then, they just posted a holiday sale, classic heartbreaker. This was the merch picture. And then right here, it was like a trip to Florida. Oh wait, you guys can't see it, wait. Here, let me just move it up slightly. Jeez. Oh wait, no. Okay, you can't because it's cropped. Well, there's you can see the paper right here. It says trip to Florida. It's like barely legible. People were like, "Oh, that looks like GTA 6 colors." I remember this so well. Oh, that's so funny. It's probably just like corporate gifting, you know? Oh man. So funny. Good times. I do think it was good times too. The 27 theory. Somebody else also has like this crazy theory too. I wonder if it's like on here. I feel like for this month the theories were pretty I don't know if substantiate is the right word, but it did feel quite valid because you had you have the earnings call. I think that is what, like this week, next week, and people were like counting. Look, they're like saying, "Oh, look, the title on the website has changed." The CEO of Take-Two had been doing a lot of interviews, like stating that the release date is gonna stay the same as November 19th. So people are taking that as a good sign. I like the memes that have come out of this too. This is from like an interview the Take-Two CEO had, and he's like, "It's coming out on November 19th," and then people screenshot it. I was like, oh, I'd love to see a new meme be born. They have these, all the hopium ones. Oh gosh, so great, so great. Fell for it again award. Oh yeah, the Best Buy rumor too. Like Best Buy, they accidentally sent out an email like to affiliates, telling them that pre-orders were gonna open May 18th to like, or like you could get like a not code, I don't know, like some kind of promotion for GTA 6 pre-orders. But now I kind of wonder, like, what was that originally for? It still came out. Oh yeah, this person, May 14th. They analyzed every Rockstar trailer drop and then found a pattern. They had a heat map with the pattern for the planetary alignments, trying to predict when the next trailer is gonna drop. Planetary alignments. And then I think another thing that's so funny, it's not just the people posting these crazy theories for when we might get a lick of new information, but I also kind of like the takes after, you know, where people are just like, "I can't believe you guys fell for it again," or like, "Oh, why do you guys care so much about a video game? Like, why are you saying that in the GTA 6 subreddit?" And it's like, okay, cool, man, you're not so like you're so cool for not being excited about this game. I wonder where could I find it. But there's like people who are legitimately mad. I don't know, it's kind of like, what do you call it? Like the contrarian. You know, you have the people who legitimately get hyped up for it, and then they actually get upset when there's no information coming out. And then you also have the people who pretend that they were never into the hype or that they're above this game. You also have the people who are like dooming about this game. They're like, it's not even going to be that good when it comes out. I don't quite understand the position of that take. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's like not gonna live up to people's expectations, but I don't know. To like go out and like post it and pretend that, not pretend, but to act like you're so above it all, so cool for not falling into the hype. To me, it's like it's a little silly. But it's also all part of the cycle. You need the people who are like crazy, you need the contrarians, you need the people who are dooming about it, you need the people who are like hopelessly optimistic, you need the people who are doing the crazy conspiracy theories. It's all part of the ecosystem. Everybody has their place on the food chain. Yeah, they are treating it like a rapture. What no information for a year does to people. I mean, I think that when we got the delay announcement, the trailer, them saying that the trailer is half like gameplay and half cutscenes, and then even like the website. I feel like the website had so much information on here. Like, not only do we get the trailer, but we get all of these like character screen. I think it was like what, 70 plus screenshots. Dude, Jason is so hot. He's so hot. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a huge fan of the buzz cut. I like the Gosling look. I think my Jason's gonna be Gosling core. He's literally me. Lucia, hot as well. I'm gonna give her a fatty. Shawty got a fatty. She my little... Wait, how did it go? Shawty, she a baddie. She my little boo thing. And Shawty got the fatty. She be catching mood swings. If only these theories applied this energy into finding cures for horrible disease. Right? Maybe that's what they do. Maybe that's what they do in their day job. And then in their free time, they're posting crazy conspiracy theories on the release of GTA 6. I'm convinced that the actor for Cal, I feel like this is Bobby Moynihan of Saturday Night Live fame. It sounds like him. Oh wait, there is a part in the trailer. I haven't seen anybody mention this, so I'm just gonna mention it here. I think I gotta mute it though. Okay, so everybody's like, oh, what part is gameplay? I mean, this part, obviously... Oops. Oh, God. Fuck. Cutscene. Cutscene into gameplay here. Gameplay. Cutscene. Cutscene. Gameplay, question mark, cutscene. This part, okay? Alright. He's like, shots, baby, right? And everybody's like, oh, this is a cutscene. But just the way that he like idle poses, you know? There's like, I don't know. Oh, I lost the spot. When there's like an animation where he just kind of goes back to an idle, you know, he just like, yeah, idling, right? And I was like, wouldn't that be crazy if this is not a cutscene? Like if that was actually gameplay? Another thing I think is curious is that they said that this game had to be rewritten a few times because it was so dark. I also noticed, isn't Lucia's friend here? Is she not pregnant? I wonder if that had to do with like the dark tone. I don't know. It was the first time that I've noticed a pregnant person in these games, so curious. I'm curious with like where the story is gonna go, especially because I'm like replaying GTA 5 right now, and it's just so tonally different from Red Dead. I really appreciate the differences that they have, but at the same time, like they're both very tonally different, but I feel like they're both like the characters are so rich, and how they explore these characters is also really fun. And I'm just curious to see like if GTA 6 is going to take everything that people loved about Red Dead and put that into this game, which I feel like they would, especially because it's supposed to be sort of evergreen. I don't see why they wouldn't take the best of what's in Red Dead. Do children exist in GT games? I don't think so. That's another thing, right? That's why I was like, okay, we've seen kids in Rockstar games before, not just Bully, but of course Red Dead 2. There was quite a few children, and I guess only in cuts. I mean, no, Jack's not really in a cutscene, but it's not like you can, like, you know, be mean to them. I mean, you could antagonize them. But anyways, yeah. I don't think that there are children in GTA, so it really caught me off guard to see a pregnant character. It took me a while to not notice, but to like actually register. Like, oh, wait a second, that's not normal. Everybody has a place on the food chain. Boomi's scary. Also, welcome in, Maka. Hello. I hope you're having a great Monday so far. Sometimes I think I'm a little chronically online, but then GTA Schizo posters come along and I feel alright about myself. Oh my god, dude. I think that's a good way to keep yourself in check. Sometimes, I mean, then again, I feel like it does kind of make me chronically online if I am in chronically online adjacent spaces. Sometimes I do like to venture in there just to be like, oh, I'm so chronically online. And then you see somebody who's in like worse condition than you, and you're like, oh, I'm not so bad after all. A nice little reality check. But then again, the more time you spend in that, like, it's a slippery slope. I don't know. Yeah. And hopefully we'll get some stuff soon. But I mean, even if we don't, they fed us really good last year. Surprise trailer. Another thing, let's see, what am I excited for in this game? I think I'm excited to see how all of these kind of merge together too. Like I feel like Cal and then that old guy, where is he? That older guy in the beginning of trailer 2, I feel like they are the like 80s drug trafficking kind of vibe. Raul is probably like Michael the Santa kind, like, you know, experienced bank robber, maybe heister type of dude. Yeah, this guy Brian. Yeah, I feel like I think they even said classic drug runner from the golden age of smuggling and the keys. So I'm really excited to see like what kind of vibe each of them brings. Even they got the motorcycle gang in here too. I don't know if we have a character from the motorcycle gang though. But we also have like the music industry with Booby Ike and Dracon Priest and the City Girls. They're not called the City Girls, Real Dimes. I'm excited to see like how that ties into like all of the crime that we do. Yeah, I'm just so excited for the story. I'm very curious to what they're gonna do with a couple this time. I feel like that's just gonna add so much weight. Like with Red Dead 2, you had the aspect of everybody being a found family, and that sort of added to the betrayal. And I feel like betrayal, picking sides has always been a theme in, like, I guess a lot of, honestly, all the Rockstar games. It's always been about like picking sides and like, you know, what your values are and stuff like that. So I do kind of wonder how that's going to tie in, and I feel like the impact of that is going to be a little heavier with them being a couple, especially if like we can really lean into that couple stuff. I did hear that there's going to be like a relationship meter or something. That'd be really fun. I'm just really excited to see how that kind of a couple relationship, that dynamic is going to affect the story, how it's going to affect how I play the story, how am I going to play it as different characters, especially since maybe they're going to be at odds with each other sometimes. Yeah. I'm curious what kind of things it's going to make me feel and how I'm going to feel it, how it's going to affect my playstyle. Personally, I'm hyped for Killer Mike and RTJ being in the game. Killer Mike and are they voicing the these characters? I never played the doesn't Dr. Dre have like GTA Online? Not DLC, but I guess kind of DLC. As I'm going back and playing the games and like listening to the behind the scenes stuff and listening to the radio too, I really love Rockstar's ability to, I mean, like, of course in the earlier games they had the guy who's famous from Mafia movie. I don't remember who it was, but they had like actors for Vice City, right? And I thought that was really cool that they're able to like kind of connect with Hollywood and bring Hollywood names, not as like a, I mean, I don't know, maybe to get eyes on it, but I also really like, I guess in some of the newer games, they have that IP recognition to where they can get music artists to not just agree to be part of the game, but to like actually be excited to be part of the game. I like that they can bring in comedians to not just write the game, but like was it Jay Smooth? I've been listening to his radio station on GTA 5 a lot and it's so funny. Laszlo himself is like an actual IRL comedian. He did a great podcast with Dan Soder. I think I was listening to it because my dad told me to, so I think his name is Dan Soder. But he did a great podcast where he talked about like writing some of the notes in Red Dead and like some of the behind the scenes like for production of like how they make those games. It's really fun. Oh, so it's like an update. Yes, with that's crazy, right? That he's in the game, like actually. I wish online wasn't so grindy because I would love to like see GTA in the modern world. In the enhanced edition, it was kind of not jarring, but like you're playing and I'm in my head, it's so like 2013 because I'm doing like the heist, not the heist, but like the Life Invader kind of like break-in thing. And, you know, it feels very of its time. And then as I'm driving back to Michael's house and I'm listening to Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm like, it breaks my immersion a little bit, but it's cool. I'm always happy to hear Megan Thee Stallion. I'm glad that she's in the game. I think their songs will be in the game based off of rumors and leaks. Oh, that's so exciting. I think that there was like a rumor about the trailer 3 song. I didn't really read it too much because, you know, I can't really trust any rumors that are coming out at this time. So I was like, okay, well, if there's a rumor about the song, I think it was a song by... Actually, I have no idea. It was a famous band, like kind of rock and roll-ish. I don't remember though, off the top of my head. Sorry, I had work emails come in. Like, come on, look at the time. It's 10. Let's see. But yeah. Anyways, I think the hype around this game is so much fun. Even if it's like clickbaity and not. Gosh, what are the words that I'm looking for? I like the memes. I like the schizo posting. I think that this is a time that we're gonna look back on fondly and be like, oh dude, remember before the game came out, all of the theories and stuff that we had, and it was so crazy. You know, once we actually have the game in our hands and we're eating well and discovering all the Easter eggs, I feel like this time we're gonna look back on it and be like, that was fun. Anyways, dude, I should shower soon. Like, my body, I feel salty, you know? I'll probably close my window soon, too. I feel a little salty because it's just so warm in here. But, did you guys enjoy the Zatsu? You guys enjoy this Zatsu? I'd be happy to do it again if you guys had fun. I know that we did a poll not too long ago. Pull it up. I think I took a look at the results. I know I'm like way behind on replying to comments too, so I will do all of that. You're gonna get a bunch of notifications from me eventually. If you get one, just know I'm replying to comments, so you might get a couple more. Oh yes, here it is. Here it is. I'm just gonna click on this one. Oh right, because I'm not logged in. I think Zatsu had one. I believe so. Or maybe I think it was this one that had one. I don't care what Boomi does, I'll watch it. If you guys enjoyed Zatsu's, I do enjoy them. So I will definitely keep doing them in the future. I don't know. I think when I don't have a lot to talk about, it's a little bit hard for me to like not plan it. I mean, I guess maybe, but I guess that's also the whole point of like free chatting. I like to have a little bit of something more than just like 1 or 2 bullet points to talk about. But it is a nice way to hang out, isn't it? You calm me down after my day. Thanks. Oh, that's all that I can ask for. I'll definitely do more in the future. I think especially since we're like winding down on Red Dead. For Red Dead, I really wanted to play a whole lot of it, so it ate up a chunk of our time for a while, but it was fun. It was fun. We might switch it up a bit for June, but once I have the next game pulled up, I don't know, maybe we'll go back to 2. 2 gaming streams and then 1 Zatsu. We'll see. Don't take my word for it. I change my mind all the time. I think the game I want to play next... I know I said Vice City. I'm gonna say Vice City maybe for the later half of the summer. So we can be like kind of fresh off of Vice City into GTA 6. I think... Gosh, what I want to... July. I already know what game I want to play in July. We're gonna play Spider-Man. For sure. I keep hearing about how good it is. I love Marvel. I live in New York City. I think that's like the perfect game to play. And especially because Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out at the end of July. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. June, I don't know. Maybe we'll be experimental in June. We'll be in our variety season in June. We'll see. I really want to see how Vice City is updated. Annie Austin has a great video about how weird and empty the Vice City was. Oh yeah, in the first game. I think I watched part of that video. Gosh, I love Annie Austin. I was just watching his video on gaming nightclubs yesterday. And when I saw him post that, I was like, it has to be Hitman, right? Hitman is for sure on this list. Sure enough, it was number 1. This is the first time I played that Hitman mission. I walked in, because you see everybody waiting in line. I'm like, this is exactly how it is. They replicated that feeling like no other. And then you go in, and it's just, oh god, it's so great. It's so great. And this video does a really great job at exploring it. I love that genre of YouTube videos. I think that's really helped me deepen my appreciation for not like just games, but I guess like when the developers really put that attention to detail to make them truly immersive. That's why I come to games. I think that's probably why you don't see me playing a lot of competitive games. I love being immersed into another world. I love being immersed in like another person's shoes, thinking of things from their perspective. And I hope that as I play more games, I become a little bit more literate in, I guess, the storytelling, how the story is told, because I do think that, especially as I replay GTA 5, when I first played it, to me, it was just kind of like something to advance through. But now that I'm playing it offline and, you know, just not really worrying about like the quality of a stream, but just like enjoying what's happening in front of me, I feel a little bit more like I'm paying more attention to the story. And yeah, just, I don't know. Yeah, I just really hope that I can like continue building that muscle. I feel like, you know, you have reading a book, you have like watching a TV or movie, you have watching theater, you have video games, and I guess you have audiobooks, which isn't really a medium that I've dived into, but you have so many ways to experience a story. And I think video games, whenever anybody asks me why do I like video games so much, I really do try to stress like the storytelling element. It's something that you can't really get when you do anything else because it's so passive. And video games, you know, it's so, like, you have to be an active player in it, and I feel like that makes the story hits so much harder. It's wonderful. I love video games. Zatsus are always a delight, low pressure and chill. They really are. It was really nice to just be able to follow my my curiosity today with the gosh, what was I gonna say? Railroad apartments. Gonna do the New Yorker rite of passage in Spider-Man and find where you live. Do they have Brooklyn in Spider-Man, or is it just, I mean, Miles Morales, is he in Brooklyn? I think I have all of them on PlayStation Plus. Either way, I don't know. I feel like I live in a very specific area. It might be hitting too close to home. I doubt that they have it in there though. I doubt it. It would be cool if they did, but I doubt it. I could probably show you guys where I used to live. How often do I read books? Honestly, not a lot anymore. It's definitely something that I want to pick up again. But I don't know. I just really haven't been. I think I brought back some light novels to read, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could try reading Haruhi again. I have the Haruhi Suzumiya light novels, and I have a Death Note one. All of which I remember being like really fun reads. But yeah, I don't know. I just haven't. I used to read a lot. I was in like my elementary school. The Hawaii State bird was the nene bird. Watch me whip, watch me nene. It's just basic. It looks like a Canadian goose, but like duck-sized, right? And if you read a lot, you can join the Nene Club. Sounds funny, Nene. You join the Nene Club, and at the end of the school year, you get to go to a like an awards presentation for where they award like a children's book that all the Nene Club members had voted on. So I had gone to that twice. I was always like the top points reader in my grade. I had advanced reading level. Like I read so many books, you know? I was like, I don't know, like four years ahead of my reading level. Like I used to read a lot. And then middle school, I was still reading. I think it was high school. I think it was like AP English that had ruined, or maybe not ruined my love for reading, but it just kind of drained me out because you have to read books over the summer. You have to be reading like a couple of books throughout the school year, you know. I didn't find it, I think it was just like too much, and I wasn't able to read for pleasure anymore. And then ever since then, I haven't really picked up another book. But I don't know, I've been curious about reading like a self-help book, or even just like starting out with an audiobook. You know, a lot of I guess famous people have released like their own books. I'd be interested in reading those. Reading about like how they treat their, I guess, job. I was gonna say like hobby or art form, but treating their job. And then seeing what I could learn from that. I wouldn't mind. I think if I were to read a book soon, it might be like some kind of memoir or something like that of a person that I'm familiar with or whose work that I'm familiar with, and then seeing their relationship to what they do and how they navigate that. I also want to read more too, so that way I could get a little bit better at scripting things, because I always say I want to do long form videos, but I'm like always stuck on the script. I'm just like, is this what I want to say, or I don't know. And I know that Duran's always like, oh, don't let perfect be the enemy of good, or something like that. Like, it's better to just release something than not to. But because the video I'm working on, that I've been working on for a while, has been like, I want this to be like my first video of like introducing myself and like what I want to talk about and stuff, and I don't know. It's been hard trying to like pinpoint exactly the thing that I want to say, and even if it was just like, you know, 85% good, then I think I would easily go through with it. But yeah, it's just I'm just like, when I'm doing it, I'm just like, well, what I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense. Oi, Marcelo, welcome. Wait, wait. Oi. Oi. I haven't been watching The Boys at all. I've seen a lot of people raging over the season. The Boys and Invincible. I didn't watch this season. The Boys only because I've been kind of turned off by it the last few seasons. Invincible, when I watched the last season as it aired, I was like, I need a refresher. So I think I'm just gonna wait until I think it's done airing. I don't know, but I have to do a rewatch from season 1. Catch myself up, because you know, it's like you have vague memories of like what's going on, and then you're kind of confused when you're watching the story unfold, but kind of understand what's going on, and you're like, is it too late? Like, should I go back and rewatch everything? Anyway. Could read a cheesy kids novel or manga. Oh yeah, you know, I was thinking about kids novels like Junie B. Jones. Like that must be really fun to write. Amelia Bedelia, like children's chapters books. Those must be fun to write. I used to love writing too. I was on a bunch of roleplay sites, and I was like, oh god, I was like one of those writers who would be like, her amber orbs glistened with tears or something like that. Her pink hair as soft as the sakura petals falling from the sky. Flutter, flutter. It was probably because I was in a Strawberry Panic roleplay. And that was like, I mean, I don't know. I've always loved writing and I've always loved reading. But, I mean, until high school came along. And yeah, I still did like writing in high school. I wrote a mean A-push essay, that's for sure. I think that's where I probably peaked in intelligence, was high school. Kind of insane. That has just been downhill since there. Yeah, I tried reading mid-college for the first time after high school. I forgot how hard reading old novels is. They got weird 100-year-old words. I think, yeah, it's definitely... I remember having a really tough time with Shakespeare. I would like to read those, gosh, what was it? What's the book that Machiavelli wrote? It's not The Prince, was it? Oh, it is The Prince. I would like to read that one, but 500-year-old words? I don't know. It seems like it would be a tough read. Interesting subject matter, but will it be written in a way that I find interesting? I don't know. When I went home, I wanted to reread The Catcher in the Rye. The Catcher in the Rye and The Great Gatsby. Those are my favorite books that I read in high school English. The Great Gatsby I liked because it felt like I was watching The Real Housewives. So I really enjoyed like the mess and the drama. The Catcher in the Rye, I don't know. I don't remember why I liked it. Maybe it's because, you know, you hear so much about it. Like all of the controversy, quote unquote, that it's caused. But now I want to return to it to see if I pick up on the themes a little bit more. And when you're not reading it for homework, but you're reading it to like experience the story. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like really hot. I'll probably wrap it up soon so I can shower. You should watch a recap. I always think they won't fill me in as much. And fill me in as well, and then they do. Oh, maybe I could. Maybe I could. Maybe for Invincible. I know that I wanted to read the comics, and gosh, it was like a year and a half ago, probably at this point. A friend shared their Amazon like Kindle account with me because they're like, "Oh, I have all the comics." maybe I'll use that as an opportunity to catch up. I do have a hard copy of the first volume of the Ultimate Collection. My sorority sisters gifted it for me for Christmas, and I was like, that's so sweet of you guys. But yeah, the boys. I wouldn't. I don't know. It might take me a while to pick it back up, but I do kind of wonder. I feel like when you watch something in its entirety, you kind of have a different perspective on it. So if I do watch the new season of The Boys, I'm probably going to start from season 1. Because even by like season 3, with the wait between seasons, I was just kind of like, what was going on again? I don't really remember. And then I think it'll be really fun to see the decline. And then also, if I watch it like all together, then I might have an easier time not being influenced by outside opinion. Because gosh, what was it? There was something else that I watched, and then I was like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then I went online and saw the opinions, and I was like, oh my god, I'm glad that I formed my own opinion before going online. Because it certainly would have influenced it. It might have been Peacemaker season 2. But I feel like it might have been something else too. I don't know. Either way, yeah, The Boys. I probably will eventually watch it because I heard Kimiko talks this season, and like she's like, I don't know, people are really complaining about her dialogue, and I want to see how jarring it is. And then I've been waiting for her and Frenchie to get together, and I heard that they get together quite intimately in this season. Not that I'm like, hey, like, show it to me, but I don't know. I guess I kind of want to see how it unfolds, how it happens. I have a copy, of The Prince. It's like reading Shakespeare, but political. It's tough if you're not really invested. Maybe that's something I gotta work towards, though. Maybe I'll set it as a goal. Read The Prince before I turn 4,000 years old, and work my way up with increasingly more difficult books. I think it'll be fun. I don't know. Oh, this person said it's worth the read. The seminal book you can finish in just a few hours. Well, I don't think I can. Well, anyways, another thing that I wanted to say was this thing that I posted. It was a lot of fun to make. I'll probably do more. I know that I said I wanted to do blogs too. So perhaps... Wait, if I click on these, will they be a full size? I was kind of worried about that. I was like, did they get cut off? Maybe on mobile you can click on it and get a full picture. Sorry, I never replied to the comments. I do read them, but I like to sit down at my desk and reply to comments. And sometimes I forget. But it was really fun to make this, and I do take a lot of pictures. And I think it's sometimes easier to make these than blogs because I don't have to write a whole lot. I just focus on making cute little things. So if you guys are interested and want to see more of that kind of stuff, let me know. It did seem like it did really well on Twitter and on here, so I probably will regardless. If there's anything you want to see specifically too, if you're like, hey Boomi, I heard so much about XYZ place in New York City, can you go there and tell me about it and give me recommendations? I would love to do that. If you're like, oh, I heard Flushing has so many cool anime stores, can you go over there and check it out for me? I'll be happy to do that. I was thinking it might be cool if I make a Google Map thing too, where you could go see all of my recommended place. There's here youtube.com/@stfuboomi_/community, and you could post things on here. You can post things yourself. I can't because I am not. You have to be subscribed, I think, but you can post things onto here for me to see. It doesn't. I don't know. It hasn't really. I don't know if I get notifications when you guys post it, but I do see it when I check on here, because I go onto here when I post my notices. Did I find the Hololive trucks? Oh right, that was a thing, right? Wait, did they happen? I haven't seen them. I was thinking about going to the Les Sports Sack and getting, because they have a collab with Ina and Kiara. So I was thinking about getting like a ID tag, maybe a Kiara ID tag, because I do need a new one at work, and theirs was like pretty nice quality, but I haven't had the chance to go down to Soho yet. I was thinking about going to La Sports Sack and picking one up. If they were sold out online, I'm thinking, do they even sell it in person? But even then, it would be good if I go in and be like, hey, do you guys have the HoloLive collab? So that way they know that there is like interest in this kind of merchandise. It's kind of like Neo and Ruby. People like characters who don't talk because they don't say nothing stupid. I heard every time Kimiko opened her mouth in the new season, people were like, oh my god. Like she's just like, edgy or something. The boy subreddit is just, was it? Bravo, Kripke, bravo. Lux Birch, welcome in. Hello, hello. Ask them about the Lucid merch. Hey, let's Sports Sack, do you guys have the Boomi Mamana ID holder? That'd be cool. I would love to wear my... I mean, I guess I do kind of have a lanyard. But I think our lanyard is more of a keychain, a Lucid lanyard. I could probably... I know that I've been wanting to make a compilation of weird stickers that I found on Lightpost. I actually found a really weird, crazy one the other day when I was walking. It was an advertisement, not to their OnlyFans, but to their PH, to their orange and black website. It was like, wait, let's see. I can't show it to you guys. I don't have it censored yet. Let's see, what does it say? It's a couple that's on a bike, like on a motorbike, and it looks like she's like not wearing pants. Yeah, it looks like this is her bare ass out. And then it says, to see videos, search Nympho69 on Pornhub. I guess if you want to see it, well, that's what you gotta look up. Yeah, yes way. I found it right next to a J Fashion and Subculture flyer that they were doing I guess like a arts fair. Shop 15 closets and 14 small brands, and right next to it was go watch our videos on Pornhub. On top of that, they had a sticker, trying to be a playa but don't know how to play the game. And it looks like a Pop the Balloon type of background with a couple of couples on there. I don't know. It's just this is all in one light post too. It's like the first picture is of the J Fashion like flyer that I took because I just wanted to show you guys like the cool things that you could find around here. And then on top, the next picture, J Fashion flyer plus trying to be a player. The third picture, J Fashion flyer trying to be a player. Search up Nympho69 on Pornhub. You could tell every single picture I noticed another thing. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, the flyers out here are something else. They're great. You never know what you're gonna see on a poster. I think that's probably why I have such bad time with directions. Because I'm not looking at the streets. I'm looking to see like what interesting things I could find to show you guys. Puss straight to that. Right? I hope they're not like... And it's like the air out here is dirty, you know? I go outside, especially lately, and the streets are busy, you know, congestion pricing. It could be worse. Congestion pricing has turned down the traffic quite a bit, but my eyes still get really itchy when I go out. I can't imagine bare buttocks outside like that. But yeah, maybe that'll be the next picture series that I do. Things that I found. Anyways, let me think. Was there anything else that I wanted to say? Oh yeah, Oh yeah, speaking of next New York thing, and then, you know, we had the Zatsu today. It's been a while since I've done like a deep dive-ish kind of stream, like a researchy one. In the past, we've done one on the UFO hearings that Congress did in November 2024. Super relevant right now. I highly recommend checking out that. I mean, I don't know. I also might be releasing a highlight video for that one soon too. Maybe not soon, but a few weeks, maybe a month or so. And let's see, what else? We also did one on Saturday Night Live. That one was really fun. I had SNL finished their season. Maybe I'll talk about this next Satsu next week. But SNL had finished their 51st season, and I really liked it because I feel like this rookie cast, like, I really love season 50. I feel like that was a cast that I, you know, got to watch grow for the first time. But the season 51 cast, you know, you have people from that I was watching on TikTok before they got hired, people from Dropout, which, I mean, I don't really watch a lot of Dropout, but I love College Humor. So seeing Dropout people go over to SNL is always a fun treat. Let's see, people that I watched on Kill Tony are also on SNL now. So it's been really fun to, like, this is the first time that I've seen people before their career on here onto. Anyways, that season just ended. So if you wanna take a look at the SNL stream where I talk about why I like the show, I go back and watch some of their iconic sketches. I went on a backstage tour, not backstage tour, but I went on the NBC Universal tour, and it's a little rare to actually be able to sit in Studio 8H, which is where they film the show live. But since I went over the summer, I got to be there, and they told us like a lot of stuff, and I, you know, spilled the beans for you guys. That's a really good one to watch too. Okay, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, all right, yeah. So I have these research deep dive streams that I've done in the past, and I kind of want to do another one. It's been a while. Oh, another one that I did that I really like too is the Mary Shelley one. I think that one I'm going to cut down into a video maybe this summer, or maybe I'm going to save it for Halloween time. But that one was really fun. I saw like a lock of Mary Shelley's hair and pieces of her husband's skull at the New York Public Library. And I was like, what the hell? Like, what is all of this about? So I went to go look her up, and then I turned that into a stream. That one's also a fun one. A really cozy one too. But since we finished Red Dead 2, and Dutch had talked about going to New York, and a lot of the times they're talking about like escaping the civilization in the East, and there's a lot of talk about like the haves and the have-nots. I'm really curious to see what the like what New York City was like in 1899. I know that the Gilded Age was going on. There's a lot of wealth disparity. So I'm probably, when I can get around to it, I'm going to hit up a couple of museums. I'm going to learn as much as I can and bring that back to Red Dead. It'll be a little, not book report, I guess field trip report. Me learning about these aspects of your human culture and then bringing that back to you. I think that'll be really fun. I think I'll have time. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit intensive for me to go to a couple of different places, but I'm really excited for it, and it should be fun, and it should be worth it. Yeah, I don't know why they had that stuff. I think that's part... I don't know if that's part of their private collection, because I think... I don't know. I think that's part of their rotating display, because last time that I went back... I think it was like last summer, I went back to the library. They didn't have it. They didn't have it anymore. Some of the permanent displays, they have the Winnie the Pooh, like the original Christopher Robin's original dolls. And I know that the Queen of England, when the royal family visited, I think it was like a few weeks ago, they returned the Roo doll. So they had Piglet, Tigger, Pooh, Eeyore, and Kinga, and then I think recently Roo was reunited with the rest of the dolls. And then I think there's also it might be I don't know if it might be a copy of the Bill of Rights, maybe like one of the first copies, like original copies, but the Bill of Rights is there too. And then I think in the center they have a rotating display. But yeah, the Mary Shelley one, super cool. If you want to find out why there was a lock of her hair, why there was a love letter from another man that wasn't her husband, and why was her husband's skull fragments? We're at the museum. I think that one is like one of my favorite streams, so we'll go ahead and watch that one. I have these all in a playlist called I think my favorites or something. So yeah, go ahead and check it out if you ever end up missing me too much. Okay, anyways, I need to take a shower. I feel so salty right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody for us to raid. I need a full screen. Yeah, I'll get really delicious. You know what I've always wanted to eat? You know in that episode of SpongeBob where he is going to Glove World and then they eat like the tiny glove candy. Even though it looks like rubber, I'm sure it doesn't taste good. It never looked like it tasted good, but the texture seemed delicious. Anybody else texture-driven eaters like I? Is it just me? I really love eating, I guess rice pudding is a texture food. Gosh, what else is a texture food? Tofu is a texture food. Anyways, I don't quite remember. Fart. Did you fart? Did you fart on my face and then smile for about it? Oh no, you're hearting. Ah. Alright, let's go ahead and send the raid over to Rita. Rita is streaming with her little sister. So go ahead and send a quest. Oh, they just started. Oh, this is excellent. They just started. It'll be a lot of fun. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you, Marcelo Bernardo da Silva 19. Sorry, I used your government name. Is that okay? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It really means a lot to come out on a Monday. Once again, we'll definitely have more Zatsus in the future. I know it's been a while since I've done these, but you know, they are chill. They are nice, and I've built a backlog of things that I want to talk about, things that we can do. So that way I won't ever have to be like, oh, what am I gonna say? I don't know. I think I just am like fearful of awkward silences. I feel like it's my responsibility as a streamer to fill any awkward silence. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. We'll be back streaming again on Friday for more Red Dead 2, starting our epilogue with John Marston. John Mima Marston is back after a year plus. And then Saturday I think we'll have a stream earlier in the day. I'm going to confirm some details on that, so stay tuned. And then we'll probably do Zatsu on Sunday then, in that case. It's a long weekend for me, actually. Oh, I have to account for that. Maybe I could hit up those museums this weekend if it's not too hot. Well, I think my apartment is hotter than outside. If it's not raining, maybe I'll hit up those museums this weekend. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you've been sitting down for as long as I have, make sure you give your body a nice big stretch. Don't forget to stay hydrated, especially if you have been as sweaty as I am. I definitely need to drink some water. I've lost a lot of water today. And last but not least, don't forget to treat yourself to something nice, such as I don't have ice cream, but you should have ice cream. I think I'm gonna have a yogurt, which is the next best thing. So yeah. Thank you guys so much again for joining me, and until next time, take care. Bye. Yeah. Thank you again for hanging out with me today, guys. Thank you, thank you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Treated myself to tots and tea, like tater tots. I bought an air fryer recently. I'm real excited to try the air fryer. What kind of thing should I fry in the air fryer? I got it without even thinking. But it's like, you know, sometimes you get frozen foods and you're like, oh man, this would taste even better in the air fryer. I'm just like not in the habit of getting things that need an air fryer. But then when I see foods where it's like, oh yeah, I should put this in the air fryer, then I'm like, damn, I wish I had one. What kind of foods do you put in your air fryer, if you have one? French fries? I don't know. I think tater tots sounds good. I think I have some VTuber moment. I think I have some dino nuggies in the fridge. Damn dino nuggies. I don't mean to become a stereotype of infantilizing myself as an anime girl on the internet, but I mean, it's a sheep thing, you know? Like, okay, God, it's first me talking about food textures and then first me talking about shapes. But it's satisfying to eat the limbs, you know, like eating it in the shape, right? Maybe I need to go to the doctor. I don't know. Maybe I got to take a couple of tests. You know what I mean? Catch my drift. Okay, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and send the raid over to Rita Kamishiro, who is interviewing her sister. Oh my god, how fun. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.